Finding purpose after retirement. You may not miss the job, but you do miss being needed. And finding purpose after retirement is not about finding more ways to stay busy. It's about waking up knowing somebody would notice if you didn't show up. That is the loss no retirement calculator or financial planner warned you about. Friday, people need your answers, your experience, your signature. By Monday, no phone calls, empty calendar, and the world that depended on you has already moved on. People tell you to enjoy the freedom, so you try. Travel, play golf, finish projects, and do the things you never had time to do. Those things can make retirement enjoyable, but activity can fill a calendar without filling the place inside you that used to know why you mattered. You do not need another way to kill time. You need a reason for your time to matter. That is why a loss of purpose after retirement can affect someone even who has planned well, has enough money, loves their family, and knows they should be grateful. Work gave your experience somewhere to go. People who expected you, and visible proof that what you knew had value. When that disappears, it is easy to think, if nobody needs my job anymore, maybe nobody needs me. But your employer was never the source of your value. Work was simply one place where your value had an address. Your judgment, patience, skill, compassion, it did not vanish at your retirement party. Yeah, the job ended. What you can give did not. So if you're wondering how to find purpose in retirement, stop waiting for one grand passion. Purpose after retirement usually begins when something you know meets something another person genuinely needs, and you keep showing up long enough for them to count on you. Volunteer once. You help for a few hours and go home feeling useful. But then you return every Thursday. Somebody saves a place for you. If you do not arrive, somebody notices. Activity became meaningful because your presence became part of someone else's life. Purpose grows where responsibility, relationship, and repetition meet. You do not need to launch an entirely new career. Do not begin by asking, what is my one great retirement purpose? That question will keep you stuck. Call me if you ever need anything. Rarely changes a life. A specific promise does. Every Tuesday morning or the second Saturday of each month. Purpose needs somewhere to live, and it usually lives on your calendar. Retirement is supposed to mean freedom from obligation, but total freedom can become its own kind of emptiness. There's a difference between an obligation forced on you and a responsibility freely chosen by you. One takes ownership away and the other one gives it back. Do not confuse being needed with being used. You do not have to rescue everyone or sacrifice your health to prove you matter. Choose a need worthy of your time that allows people to rely on you without consuming you. Throughout this series, we've talked about disappearing structure, loss of identity, fading friendships, changes in marriage, boredom that becomes something more serious. They all touch the same question. Where do I belong? Who needs the person I still am? So before today ends, choose one person or organization and ask, I have time and experience. What could I take responsibility for on a regular basis? Commitment is what turns good intention into retirement purpose. Sometimes you begin useful to someone and purpose will find you there. So what skill or experience could someone else use right now? Your answer can help another retiree recognize they still have value to give. And please, if this series has helped you, send it to someone preparing for life after work. They may be planning their finances while quietly wondering who they will be when their job is over. And remember, your worth never depended on a job, and you do not have to earn your right to matter. So please like, subscribe. It helps us grow this channel so more people can see it. I'm Scott Finn for Real Retirement Reality, and let's live life on our terms.